Hello everyone, Ash here, and I'm finally doing my question answer segment I said I was going to do, so I'm doing it right now. So the reason I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday was because I had no time. I really didn't have a lot of time to do it. I was really busy and stuff, so on and so forth. So yeah. Anyways, but we're going to do it tonight, right now. And if I mess up on your name, I apologize. I'm just really bad at names. I'm honest, you guys. I'm terrible with names. So if I get your name wrong, I'm sorry. I apologize in advance for that. But anyways, first question, which comes from Ultimate Martin, which I hope I got that right. Ultimate Martin writes, which anime company should do a reboot of Rosario Vampire? Ooh, I'll be honest, I've never really watched Rosario Vampire anime. I think I've seen like an episode, then I just kind of stopped watching. Love the manga, never didn't bother watching the anime though. But if I was going to choose a company to reboot the Rosario Vampire anime, that would probably, I'd be fine with Toei. I think they do a good job with it, and they know how to do animation, so I'd be fine with Toei doing it. No problems with them doing it. So yeah, truth be told, though, I would love to see a Black Cat reboot, if anything. So, but if it's for Rosario Vampire, I'm fine with Toei doing it. I think they do a good job. So, anyways, but yeah, Toei for Rosario Vampire be fine with me. Next up, 369 Cyber. What are your thoughts on the main and ultimate Marvel's comic universe? What I'm hearing, it's gonna get rebooted and stuff, and I guess they're gonna reboot it, the whole series. That's what I've heard. Personally, I haven't read a lot of it. Just haven't had time to really read any of it, so I can't really say. When it comes to comics, I don't read a whole lot of comics. I try to, but I don't have time. That's the biggest problem with comics. Like, I never have time to read them. So I can't say for certain how it is since I haven't read enough of it. But from what I've read, it's pretty good. Hits and miss here and there, but I enjoy it for the most part. Just haven't read enough of it to really say if I like it or not. So it's unfortunately, like I said, I just haven't read enough of it. I don't read, as I said, I don't read a lot of comics. I just don't have time. But I'm trying to read more, and I'll probably come back to this issue eventually one day. I don't know when in the future, but anyways, moving on. Cody Street Fighter Z writes, why do fanboys hate Dragon Ball Z Kai? The reason being is nostalgia. That's the reason right there. The problem is that they don't want to think that they don't want to think their childhood, there was anything wrong with their childhood. That's the truth. They think their childhood was perfect and that nothing was wrong with it. Dragon Ball Kai, because the fact that Dragon Ball Kai is, in my personal opinion, superior to Z, and a lot of people's opinion is superior, they just can't accept that no, our childhood was perfect. There's nothing wrong with our childhood. And this series, this Kai isn't perfect, and it's not my childhood. It's because Dragon Ball Kai wasn't their childhood. That's why they don't like it. And that's why they have problems with it. That's why they think Z is better. That's why they think the filler in Dragon Ball Z is so much better. It's not, again, though, the reason why they don't like Dragon Ball Kai, the fanboys, the Ocean Dub fanboys, and the Funimation fanboys don't like Dragon Ball Kai, which ironically, Funimation is dubbing Dragon Ball Kai, but the reason they don't like it, nostalgia. That's the simple truth. It's their nostalgia. They refuse to admit that something, that another form of it is superior to what their childhood was. That's what it is. That's what's always been. It's what drives me nuts. It's why I get so annoyed with the Raimi fanboys over Spider-Man 2. They hate Amazing Spider-Man because of nostalgia. That's why they hate the Amazing Spider-Man films. Movie Bob, if you want to point to a perfect person about nostalgia, Movie Bob is that person. But anyways, moving on. So yeah, that's why they don't like it, but next question comes again from Cody, Street Fighter Z. Have you seen Shape 31 video on his thoughts about Dragon Ball Kai? If so, what are your thoughts? I looked for it. I did try to find that video, and I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked. I did not find that video anywhere. I was kind of like, oh, where is it? So I couldn't find it. If you can send me a link to the video, I'll check it out, and then I'll probably do another, just do a video, quick video. I thought his video about it and stuff. But anyways, I honestly, I couldn't find the video. Sorry, man. I tried looking for that video, but I couldn't. So yeah, sorry about that. I mean, if you just send me a link on the below to Comics for the after watching the video, just want to send me a link to his channel, and I'll check it. I'll check out his video and what he thinks about Dragon Ball Kai, and I'll let you know later, sometime this week, anyways. But next up is Abel998. I hope I got that name right. I really do. Sorry if I don't, man. Did you see my recent replay to you about watching the Spectacular Spider-Man? Reply. Okay, reply. If you did, then did you watch it? If you haven't, here's the link. Truth be told, I don't reply to a lot of comments. I just don't. So, that's why if you wonder why I didn't reply back, I don't really reply to comments. It's just the way that I am. I will occasionally reply to a comment, but I don't for the most part. It's just the way I am. So sorry, man. I didn't really. I can't speak right now. But I don't reply to a lot of comments in general, so I apologize I didn't reply back. But I did watch an episode of the Spectacular Spider-Man, and what I thought of it, it wasn't that bad. It's a series I'll probably never get into myself. I don't see myself ever really watching a whole lot of it, but it's not bad. I could definitely see there's definitely a fan base for it, and there was a lot of good action scenes, and it was a few good episodes I saw. So it's not a bad series. I probably myself won't get into it, but I could definitely see it having a good fan base for the most part. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, there's probably gonna be a fan base for it, but I just can't see myself getting into it. Anyways, so yeah, but hope that answers your question. And again, as I said, I don't really reply to comments on YouTube. I don't really reply. It's just the way I am. I do more video responses when it comes to comments than I do actually replying to the comment. Just so I think that's easier for me. But anyways, next question is, last but not least, King Nazareth. First one he writes, I heard in the last Naruto movie Naruto will be fighting in space, and he also puts, man, that's stupid that Naruto will be fighting in space. So Naruto's fighting in space. Do I think that Kishimoto is ripping off the Goku vs. Beerus fight? I would have to watch the fight to see whether or not that Kishimoto is going to do a full-blown rip-off on it. If Naruto's fighting in space, okay. It needs to be on a spaceship. Which, wait, he's fight. Okay, so now Naruto's gonna be fighting in space. So he's either gonna have to somehow learn to breathe in space, and somehow the gravity is going to have to fight in zero gravity. Wow. Oh, Lord. I don't know if it's going to be a rip-off of the fight between Beerus and Goku. I can't say. I really can't say, honest truth. I'll check out the fight to see if it is a rip-off, but I just can't say whether or not it's going to rip off the fight between Beerus and Goku. But Naruto in space makes no sense in general. It's just, it causes a lot more problems for that fucking series than there's already enough problems with Naruto as is, and this would only keep the problems escalating even more so. I mean, I could go into a lot of detail how stupid it is that Naruto's fighting in space in general. It doesn't really work. Because from what I've seen of Naruto, their technology is very limited. From what I've seen, they don't have a lot of technology, so somehow they now can go into space. It just sounds like it's really fucking stupid they put him in space, but anyways, like I said, I'll check out the fight to see if it does rip off the fight between Goku and Beerus. I'll check that out. And if it does, oh, there will be another rant. Oh, there will be if there is. But your next question you asked is, if you could choose, which anime company do you want to do a Rosario Vampire anime reboot? Got this asked before. I said Toei Animation. I agreed. You said Toei Animation's yours, and I agree with you. Toei Animation is mine as well. I think they'd be the best for that. So yeah, I think Toei would be perfect for that. Anyways, but again, I've said also I want a Black Cat reboot too. But yeah, Toei would be fine for me for a Naruto reboot. I think they do a really good job on it. And final question you asked for: what are you looking forward to most on the Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse and Kingdom Hearts 3? Hard to say. It's hard to say. For Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm curious to see where they're going to go with the story on that. Probably maybe in outer space. Star Wars. I like to see them do Star Wars. That's one thing I would like to see. So maybe, Sora fighting with a lightsaber would be really, really cool. So that's one thing I would like to see. And what else? Trying to think what else would be kind of an interesting thing to watch. Well, I do want to see, like I said, I want to see if they're going to do Star Wars for Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm trying to think, be nice if they did something with Wreck-It Ralph. That's another thing I want to see with Kingdom Hearts 3 is maybe do a Wreck-It Ralph, have Wreck-It Ralph in there part of the game. Because he has been, he's a video game and he should be in this series in general. I think would be kind of cool. Wreck-It Ralph, help him in the Tron universe. I don't know, put them in that together, I think would be kind of cool. So yeah, of course Frozen's gonna be in Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, so we'll probably see Anna and Elsa in Kingdom Hearts 3. That's something we're gonna see. I hope they do something with Tangled. I kind of hope we see something with Tangled for Kingdom Hearts 3. Rapunzel makes an appearance. But yeah, that's kind of what I want to see for Kingdom Hearts 3. As for Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse, this a really good create a character system. I would like to see them really do a good customization. Like you can do a lot of customization in Kingdom Hearts 3. Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse, like they have a really good customized section where you can customize characters the way you want. Maybe even use the PlayStation or Xbox One little cameras they have, and they scope out your face, and they use them, mold it into a character for the Dragon Ball Xenoverse game. I hope we get a really good creative character system. As well as I hope the fighting is very similar. I hope they give you a choice with fighting styles that you can either do Budokai or Budokai Tenkaichi's fighting style. I'd love to see that too. And I do hope it's a really open world, like a really good. I hope they really make it very MMO type for this Dragon Ball Z game. So those are kind of some of the things I want. So yeah, that's the stuff I do want for that's the stuff I want, and hold on. But anyways, those were the questions you guys asked me. Thank you for asking me those questions, and maybe one day I'll do another one of these if I don't know. Anyways, this is Ash. I thank everyone for asking me the questions, but this is Ash saying so long. I'm out. Good night.